Right. So last time I showed you how to use this gem for creating an auto-grading form from Schoology or another PDF assessment. And that's how we got this beautiful form right here. And we're going to try doing the same thing again, but instead we're going to try using the new feature from Google, which is the Make a Form with AI. So this is not available on everything, every account yet. It's still rolling out, but it is something that has been added to my account recently this week. So you can see we have this help me create a form option with our little AI star. We're going to go ahead and click that. Great, and I have already previously uploaded my PDF to my Google Drive. At this point, it doesn't have where I can just drag and drop it from my desktop, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do @emotion print assessment, which is what I'm looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this now. Now, it's created this general type of assessment, and it's got some questions that I had and some that I didn't have. It has included the name, which is part of the Schoology print assessment, along with the different course numbers. I believe if I said I wanted different class periods, it would do that here. And then it does have the first questions as we go. It has added some questions like, do you understand a concept, or how do you feel about a concept in general, and embedding that in here. It did turn a matching question into this grid chart, which is not my personal preference, but I think it is what happened on my gem as well, and something I can tweak, something I can tell it to fix, or something I can manually fix myself. It tends to change a lot more questions than the other gem that I have, rather than keeping it as it was. So I can say, please do not change the questions, and see if it does it a little bit better. I personally tend to like the gem a little bit more because I know it's pulling just what I have. It is not trying to create questions that didn't exist for me, though it is really interesting to see the types of questions that the AI form creator from Google is developing. So this one seems to have taken my questions as they were a little bit more. It's not noting that I had pictures taken away, so that is something to consider as well. And it didn't quite break them down into the same questions as before. So these are two different options. If you're still creating questions, the make a form might be a little bit better. And if you're just trying to create a version of an assessment you already have with minimal changes possible, then I would use that gem that was created. This one does not involve you going into the app script. If you press create form, it will just create it here. It does not always create the same form every time you put it in. In fact, this is a little different than the couple of times I tried this before recording this video. So know that this one tends to have a lot less consistency, whereas the gem I built tends to be a lot more consistent in what the output is.